Hey guys! Good news! I have a sewing machine now. You remember all those projects I spent hours hand sewing? Well, that's over now. I got this for my birthday and I'm so thankful because I've got so many ideas of cool projects can do now, and I decided my first project would be small and I'm going to make a pencil case. So this video is basically me trying to figure out how this thing works and also hopefully sewing a pencil case. So let's get into it. So I already cut all the pieces I needed. These are all 12 by 25 centimeters. So this is the outer fabric, this is the inner fabric, and these two are like the filler, because actually I only needed one filler, but I didn't have thick enough fabric, so I decided to just do 2 layers of this thinner fabric, and hopefully it will be thick enough because the pencil case does need to have a little bit of structure. So I'm going to start with my 2 layers of filler fabric, and then I'm going to put my exterior fabric on top of there, like that. Then I'm going to put my zipper unzipped and with the zipper down, and I'm going to put this on there. And then I'm going to take my fabric for the inside, and this is going to go on there again. Now I'm going to pin this all together. So I've got this nice little package with 4 layers and the zipper, and then I'm going to start sewing. Well, it isn't super neat, but this is what I have now. And now I'm going to fold this over, and then I'm going to do another line of sewing right here to keep the fabric in the right space. Okay, let's try that. Hopefully it goes better this time. Okay, so I think this is actually looking pretty good. Also here, well, except here it went like a little wonky, but I think it's okay. Now I'm going to take the outside fabric for the other side. Then I'm going to take this thing and I'm going to put it on top of here, I think like that. Yeah, and then this fabric is going to go on top of there as well. Okay, just let me pin this for a second. Okay, so now I'm going to actually kind of do the same as with the other side. I'm just going to sew along this edge right now. This is honestly going better than I expected. I mean, it isn't totally straight, but I can live with that. And now I'm supposed to, I think, flip this, yeah, like this. Yeah, and then again, just like I did here, I'm going to do another layer, another top stitch right there, just to secure it. Let's see if the zipper can open. Yes, it can open. That is a good sign. Okay, so I'm just going to do a quick stitch there. So what we're going to do now is we're going to open the zipper, like that. And then we're going to fold the exterior to one side, and then the interior on the other side. Okay, so I pinned it, and now I'm going to sew all around the edges, except leaving an opening here to flip it inside out. Okay, so that honestly went a lot better than I expected. Only I left a little bit too much space here, so I was scared I wouldn't leave enough space, so now I kind of left too much. But I think I'm just going to cut off the excess and also cut off all these little strings right now. Well, it isn't really pretty, but at least it's sewn shut. So now I can put this in, and I have an inner lining. So I think the last thing I'm going to do is just hand sew a few stitches here in white to get this closed. So I just did some stitches here, and also here I did a few black stitches, and I think it's done. I am honestly so happy with how this turned out. I really hadn't expected everything to work. Like, okay, alright, I had to fix the sewing machine a few times, but it all really went pretty well and also really easy, and I even think it looks pretty good. Well, it isn't perfect, like the shape isn't perfect and the zipper is kind of on top, if you get what I mean, but for my first real sewing project I am so happy with how this turned out, and I think I will actually be using this as an actual pencil pad. Well, at least thank you so much for watching this video. Like, subscribe, all those things, and yeah, see you in the next, and I hope I will be able to make even more cool things with my sewing machine in the future. So yeah, bye!